back, and by the way, I think Jim Ross is a living legacy in terms of wrestling broadcasting. So let's start this conversation with my opinion that Jim Ross is a living legacy and always will be. Mm-hmm. That said, go back and watch and really listen, not to the big pay-per-views, not to the Clash of Champions. Go back and listen to a WCW Saturday Night show or any of the syndicated shows that were taking place in the early 90s. And what you'll hear is Jim Ross selling the magazine, Jim Ross selling the 1-900 line, Jim Ross selling tickets coming up in your local event, Jim Ross selling whatever it is that WCW was selling at the time. Jim would literally sit down in pre-production and just make a list of all the things that he had to sell. So it was no different then than it is now. It's just that it's a little bit more constant now. Yes, Twitter is constantly pushing our face, but guess what? It is everywhere else too. That's the nature of our world now. And it doesn't matter what you're watching. You're going to have Twitter, unless it's usually a drama series. But if it's a sporting event or most events, Twitter is constantly being shoved down your throat because it's part of the business. And I'm sure that JBL, and I don't really know Michael Cole, and I know Jerry Lawler, would much rather be doing more storytelling and more engagement in terms of what's going on inside of the ring. But guess what? They've got a job